Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome to the BYJU'S exam prep, the most comprehensive app for all competitive exams. Okay guys, today we are going to discuss important questions from two-port network. And as you know, network or circuit theory is one of the most important subject for electronics, electrical and instrumentation branch. Now this is the power of 10 series, means 10 questions from all important topics guys. Okay. Now, so today, what is the topic? Two-port network. Why we are dealing with the two-port network? Because once you will get the idea about the two-port, then you will be able to solve questions on amplifiers based on small signal models, right? So, I think everything is fine now. So, this is the power of 10 questions on two-port network. And this is my teaching experience. I am having 22 years of teaching experience and I have trained more than 1 lakh students for this exam. I have qualified and selected for engineering services exam and these are my ranks, right? And guys, now this is my Telegram channel. Everyone please join my Telegram channel, that is Electronics by Sanjay Rathi, for PDF of class as well as notification about exams, notification about all my coming classes guys. If you have any doubts, if you want to give the quizzes, if you want to attempt the quizzes on app, that is BYJU'S exam prep, all notification will be on my Telegram channel, that is Electronics by Sanjay Rathi. Now, one scholarship test on 1st of October, that is coming Sunday, and window will be open for 9 AM to 9 PM. This is a national scholarship test for GATE examination. If you want to start your journey with us, then it is a golden opportunity for you and enroll for this scholarship test now guys. And if you want to know about the exam, last 120 days preparation strategy to his GATE 2024, just after few minutes, 27th of September 7:30 PM, free workshop by Richa Gupta ma'am. You can register here for this workshop guys. Now you can join. Now this is the first question on two-port network. The impedance parameter Z11 and Z12 of the two-port network in the figure are. What are the impedance parameter? Z11 and Z12. Right, we are having the 4 Z parameters, only 2 is asked. Then what is the method? Everyone please give me the answer on my comments box. That is, I am giving you the hint. V1 is equal to what? Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2. And V2 is equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. These are the two equations. These are the 4 Z parameters. And what is asked here? Z11 and Z12. Z11, Z12 is asked. What is the Z11? Remember, V1 upon I1 with I2 is equal to 0. Means the output is open circuit, unit is ohm, and output is open circuit, current is 0. And what is the Z12? V1 upon I2 with I1 0. Means when the input is open circuit and again the unit is ohm. These are called open circuit parameters. These are called what? Open circuit parameters. Now tell me, what is the answer for this question? Okay. Then how we can find Z11 and Z12? That is, two things is asked. This is the 2 ohm, 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 1 ohm, 2 ohm. The number of students can say, sir, I2 is 0. For example, if I2 is 0, you can use the star delta conversion also. But first of all, directly we will find, then we will use the star delta conversion also. Watch this. First of all, I2 is 0. This is open circuit. Means what is the drop across this 2 ohm resistor? Nothing. It is a floating resistor. You can remove. So what is the Z11? Z11 is nothing but V1 by I1 with I2 0. You can remove this resistor. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. This is in series, parallel series. So what is this? Z equivalent. 2 plus 1 parallel with 3. What is the 2 plus 1 into 3? 3 by 4. Then 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 3 by 4, that is 11 by 4. 11 by 4 means what? You can calculate it 2 point something, 2.75, right? So yes, this is the 11 by 4, that is the 2.75. Now tell me, in which answer we are having the 2.75? In first option we are having the 2.75, then no need to calculate the other one, and the answer A is the correct one. Answer A is the correct one. Directly you can say 4 by 11 by 4. Then if you want directly, that is you are simply calculating the Z equivalent when I2 is equal to 0, that will give you the value of Z11. That is nothing but I1 V1. No need to do the star delta conversion and so on. Now what is the another thing? Another one is Z12 V1 by I2. V1 by I2 when I1 is equal to 0. Watch this. When I1 is 0, what is the current here? 0. If this voltage is V1, so what is this voltage? It is V1. Why V1? Because what? There is no drop across the 2 ohm resistor. And this current is I2. Now I2 will divide it into two parts, IX, IY. And IY will flow through this resistor because I1 is 0. So IY. You have to find the IY, then you can find the V1. So what is the V1? V1 is equal to 1 into IY. You have to find the IY in terms of what? I2. Simple current division rule. When I am using the current division rule, I2 upon 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1. If you want the current in this branch multiplied with 1, that will become I2 by 4. And this is nothing but V1. So V1 is equal to I2 by 4. So what is the V1 by I2? Z12. That is the V1 upon I2 with I1 is equal to 0. And that is equal to 1 by 4. 0.25. 0.25. Okay. So directly you can find the 0.25. This is the 0.25. Tell me, I have used the star delta conversion? No. So what student can suggest, sir, star delta conversion and we can get the T network and directly we can find. Yes, we can directly find. Within seconds, we have find the Z equivalent and one answer have the correct answer 2.75. That's why the answer is A. And already I have given how to find the Z12. Now, if you want to use the star delta conversion, then again we can find star delta to star conversion. How? You can find this, right? Now remember, this is R1, this is R2 and this is R3. So what is the value of the R1? 1 into 2 upon 1 plus 2 plus 1, that is the 1 plus 2 plus 1, that is the 4. Denominator will remain same, 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. Similarly, what is the R2? 2 into 1, 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. And what is the R3? R3 is equal to 1 into 1 by 4, that is 1 by 4. Right? Now, you can convert. This will remain same 2 ohm. This is R1. This is R2. And this is 2 ohm. This is R2. This is R1. This is R3. This is the T network. And for T network, what is the value? 1 by 4. What is the value here? 1 by 2. What is the value here? 1 by 2. What is the value? 2 and 2. Now, what is the Z11? ZA plus ZB. This is ZA. And this is ZB. ZA plus ZB means what? 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. And you will get 11 by 4. Check. Right? You will get the 11 by 4, guys. Then second thing, what is the Z12? Z12 is nothing but ZB. What is the ZB? 1 by 4. In this way again you can find. So that is the second method to find the answer. Convert the delta into star, convert it into T network and then you can find. It's up to you. Two things is required. And next one. This is the answer for this question is A. A is the answer for this question. Second one. Now tell me, what is the answer for this one? What is the answer for this question? Here we are having the dependent source 10 E1. This is the 10 E1, 4 ohm, 2 ohm, E2. This is the plus minus. V2 is represented by E2. V1 is represented by E1, I1, I2. What are the Z parameters? Again, what is the Z parameters? Z11 and Z21. Z11 and Z21. That is two things are required. Remember, what is the Z11? V1 upon I1 with I2 is equal to 0. What is the Z21? V2 upon I1 with I2 is equal to 0. In both the cases, what is the I2? 0. Now use this concept and find the value. In both the cases, if I2, for whether it is Z11 or Z21, for both I2 should be equal to 0. Then if we are going to make the I2 is equal to 0, then you can write a KVL here. And what is the current here? I1 only. Because I2 is 0, or V1 means E1. So what is the E1 is equal to 2 plus 4, 6 times of I1 minus 10 times of E1. This will become 11 times of E1 is equal to 6 I1. So what is the E1 by I1? That is the Z11, 6 by 11. 6 by 11. First check the answer, in which case we are having the 6 by 11. In two cases we are having the 6 by 11. Means answer may be B or answer may be C. Means we have to calculate what? Z21 also. And remember, Z21 is not similar. Yes, Z21 also has the 4 by 11, 4 by 11. So then you have to calculate the Z21 also. So what is the Z21? Z21 is E2 by I1. So what is the E2? You can write a KVL here. You can write a KVL in this loop. When I am writing the KVL, E2 will become 4 I1 plus minus 10 E1. Now E2 is equal to 4 I1 minus, what is the E1? E1 is equal to 6 I1 by E1. E1 is equal to 6 by 11 I1. 6 by 11 I1. Now you can take I1, I1 common. E2 by I1, that is nothing but Z21 is equal to 11 into 4, 44 minus 60 by 11. That is minus 16 by 11. Minus 16 by 11. This is the answer. 16 by 11. Now with dependent source. So which answer is correct? C. C is the correct answer. So if the two parameter is required and for two parameters condition is same, I2 is equal to 0. To make question as easy as possible by I2, keep I2 0, and then you have to find the relation of E1 I1, E2 I2. E1, E2, I1, and that is the Z11 and Z21. Okay, and some students are not able to recall what is the Z parameter, what is the Y parameter, what is the ABCD. So minimum 5 times write all the formula. V1 is equal to Z11 I1, Z12 I2, V2 is equal to Z21 I1, Z22 I2, then write for ABCD parameter, Y parameter, H parameter. So 4 parameters are important here. Then next question. This was the second one. Third question. So answer is C for this one. Now very easy. Here give me answer in 10 seconds without any calculation mistake. This is the 40 ohm. In between that is the 40 ohm. This is 20. This is 60 ohm. For the two-port network, the impedance parameter matrix is. What is the impedance parameter matrix is? Z11, Z12, Z21, Z22. What will be the value, everyone? This is a very easy on T network. Normally Z parameters is represented by what? T network. So what is the T network? Tell me. सबका आंसर आना चाहिए भाई, जल्दी से दे दो आंसर क्या होगा. देखो, दिस इज ZA, ZB, ZC. What is the Z11? ZA plus ZB. Z12 is equal to Z21 is equal to ZB. What is the Z22? ZB plus ZC. ZA plus ZB 20 plus 40, 60 ohm, 40 ohm, and this is 40 plus 60, 100 ohm. Which answer is correct? I think C, 60, 40, 40, 100, that is the C is the correct answer. So Bhanu, you have given the right answer. What about the other students, guys? This is a very simple question, C, and that is the formula. Now here, is this network is reciprocal? Yes, this network is reciprocal. Why? Because Z12 is equal to Z21. Reciprocity is satisfied by this. That's why Z12 is equal to Z21. That network is reciprocal. Tell me, is network is symmetrical? Network is symmetrical, yes or no? You can write y n. Y for yes, n for no. Is this network is symmetrical? Right. So there are two conditions. One is what? For reciprocity, and another one is what? Symmetrical. So for reciprocity, yes, it will satisfy Z12 is equal to Z21. But it is not symmetrical. Why? Because Z11 is not equal to Z22. Z11 is not equal to Z22. Yes, your answer is correct. So that is the question on, we can assume MSQ on that. Multiple select question, number of questions on MSQ. Okay, next one. Next one, the answer already we have solved. That answer is C for this. Now, next question is on lattice diagram. Wow. This is again a very important question, easy question. If you have idea, then you can give. Otherwise, you are going to lose the marks. ZA, these two are called parallel arms of lattice diagram, lattice circuit. These two are called parallel arms. These two are called series arms. This is the parallel arms, this is the series arm. ZA is given 3 plus 4j, ZB is given 3 minus j4. Then the Z parameter would be, what will be the Z parameter? Okay. Now, this is a symmetrical lattice. This is what a symmetrical lattice. ZA, ZB. If you have idea about that Z11, when the parallel arms are equal, ZA, ZA. When the series arms are equal, ZB, ZB, it is called symmetrical lattice. Z11 is equal to Z22. What is the Z11 is equal to Z22? ZA plus ZB by 2. This is the ZA plus ZB by 2. So what is the value ZA plus ZB by 2? What is the ZA? 3 plus 4j, 3 minus j4 upon 2. So that is the 4j, j4 cancel, and 6 by 2, that is the 3. This is the value 3. Okay. So in which option we are having the Z11 and Z22, 3? Only in this option. Only in this option. Right. So what is the need to check the other one? But what is the other one? Z12 is equal to Z21. What is the Z12 is equal to Z21? ZB minus ZA by 2. ZB minus ZA by 2. When ZB minus ZA by 2 means what? What is the ZB? 3 minus J4. Minus of 3 minus J4 upon 2. Then 3 minus J4 minus of minus this. So 3 cancel. This minus it will become plus. Means what is the J4? It is also cancelled. When it is also cancelled, then tell me what is the answer? A. Yes. That is cancelled out. It is the formula ZB minus ZA by 2. So yes, you can say. So but what we are getting? Tell me. Is it possible? But no answer is satisfied here. None of this answer is satisfied in that case. In that case, none of the answer will be satisfied. Yes, we can say, right. But remember, that is the formula. That is the formula. That is what ZB minus ZA by 2. Okay. And what is this parameter? Z11, Z22 is equal to ZA plus ZB by 2. Okay then. Now, next question. Remember this formula. Tell me, what will be the answer for this question? What is the answer for this one? That is I think it is the 5th question. Okay. Tell me, what is the answer? Yes, that is the silly mistake I have done, I think, in previous question. In previous question, I have done some silly mistakes, now. I have put what is the value of ZA? Okay, ZA is 3 plus J4. 3 plus J4. This is the ZB 3 minus J4. That will become what? Minus J8 divided by 2. What is this? Minus J4. Minus J4. So minus J4 means this is the B is the correct answer. B1 is the correct answer. In the previous question, watch this. B is the Bhanu. Yes, you have given the right answer. B minus J4 minus J4. Okay, then next question. The value of Y12 and Y22. The two-port network shown in the figure, Y12 and Y22. Right, what is it? Now we are having the dependent sources here, 0.2 V2, 0.5 I1, and what is the required here? Y12 and Y22. Now watch this. I1 is equal to Y11 V1 plus Y12 V2. And I2 is equal to Y21 V1 plus Y22 V2. That is the equation number 1, equation number 2. What is required? Y12. Y12 means I1 upon V2 with V1 is equal to 0. Means input is short circuited. And what is the Y22? I2 upon V2. I2 upon V2. Again V1 is equal to 0. Means again the input is short circuited. In both the cases we have to make the input short circuited. Right? And then you can find the value. When I am making the input short circuited, then watch this. Let this is the short circuited. V1 is 0, but current is not 0. This is the I1. And this current is I2. And we have to find I1 by V2, I2 by V2. I2 by V2. Okay. Then tell me how we can find. Yes, please. Now watch this. If it is short circuited, so what is the voltage at this node? 0. 0. 0. Because it is connected to ground. Short circuited means this voltage is what? 0. So what is the current through the 10 ohm resistor? 0. Now what is the current here? 0.5 I1. Right. So this I1 is coming here. 0.2 V2 here. That is I2 is here. Can we write the KCL at this point? Yes, you can write the KCL at this point. So what is the I2? You can write the V2 minus 0. V2 minus 0 upon 5 is equal to what? I2. Now 5 here. Now you can say this is a simple voltage, V2 minus 0 upon 5. Then what is the I2 by V2? Then I2 by V2 is equal to 1 by 5. That is 0.2 Siemens. Okay. First. Then, yes, I have corrected that. Yes, unique. Now, second one is I2 by V2 is equal to 1 by 5, 0.2 Siemens, because that voltage is 0, this voltage is 0, this voltage is 0, and we can write the I2 and so on. Now, I1 by V2, to get this relation, you can write here, this is the incoming current, you can write the KCL at this point. What is the incoming current at this node? I2. What is the outgoing current? 0.5 I1. Incoming current is I2, outgoing current 0.5 I1. What is the outgoing current? 0. What is the outgoing current? 0.2 V2. 0.2 V2. And what is the incoming current? I1. Sum of the incoming current is equal to outgoing current, guys. Now here it will become 0.5 I1 is equal to minus I2 plus 0.2 V2. Now what is the I2 here? I2 is equal to 0.2 times of V2. 0.2 times of V2 plus 0.2 times of V2. 0.5 I1. Now this 0, it will become, what is the I1 upon V2 is equal to 0 upon 0.5, that is 0, right? So that is the value. We are just simply putting the value, that is minus and that is the plus, and we are getting the 0 Siemens for that. Is there any answer? Check this. Yes, that first answer. Y1, that is the value, Y12 is 0 and Y22 is equal to 0.2 Siemens. A is the correct answer for this question. So remember, again in this question, 2 parameters is required, and for both the parameters, the condition is same. What is the condition here? V1 should be equal to 0. To make short circuit and then make it easy diagram, node voltage, then simply you can find first parameter, then what? Second parameter by putting this value in this equation. I am just putting this value in this equation here in place of this, and we are getting the 0 answer. So that is the Y11 and Y, right? 2 marks question. Next one. So some students are worried about what? Dependent sources, right? This is a current controlled current source. This is a voltage controlled current source. There are 2 sources, dependent sources. Then just apply the KCL, KVL, nodal or what mesh analysis, you will be able to solve the questions, guys, and conditions. Now, what is the answer? A is the answer for this question. Next one. Next question. Now, questions on black box, guys. Black box means, some student asked what is the meaning of the black box. Black box means we are not having idea about the inner components. For example, in this case, components are not visible. 2-port network, V1 is given, I1 is given, I2 is given, 10 ohm resistor RL is connected externally, and we are not having any idea about the components inside. But we are having a ABCD parameter for this. ABCD parameter for this network. So that is given. So what is the ABCD parameter first of all? V1 is equal to AV2. But remember, what is the current outside? Or normally what we are writing minus BI2. But this equation is valid, minus BI2 is valid when the I2 is inside. But already the I2 is outside. When it is outside, it should become plus. According to the diagram, it should become plus. Right? Then AV2 plus BI2, I1 is equal to CV2 minus DI2. Again minus DI2, but again it is outside, that's why it will become plus DI2. Now, A and C, 1, 1, these are 1, 1, and B and D, 2 and 3, okay. The value of Z in means input impedance. Input impedance means V1 upon I1. V1 upon I1. Now, watch this. This is the I2. So, what is the V2 here? V2 is nothing but I2 into RL. V2 is equal to I2 into RL. Just I am giving you the general answer, then you can put the RL is equal to 10. So, you can replace this V2, I2 RL so that we can cancel out. Then this equation will become V1 is equal to I2 RL A plus BI2. And what is the I1 will become? I1 is equal to become I2 RL C plus DI2. This is the equation number 1, this is the equation number 2, this is the equation number 3, and that is the equation number 4 by using this. Now, you can divide the 3 and 4. So, I2 cancel out. What is the Z in? Z in will become ARL plus B upon CRL plus D. CRL plus D. Right? Now you can put the value. What is the A? A is 1 into 10 plus B 2. C 1 into 10 plus D 3. 12 by 13. 12 by 13. That is the question on black box, guys. Which answer is correct? A. A is the correct answer for this question. Now, sometimes in GATE exam, general answer it is given ARL plus B, CRL plus D. But be careful about the Direction, outside or inside. If it is outside, you have to use the plus sign. If it is inside, then you have to use the minus sign in these two parameters. Okay, then that is about the Z parameters. Here, when we are solving the 10 questions and variety of the question from what this topic, then automatically you will get the command. So already I have solved question on Z parameter, Y parameter. Now it is a ABCD parameter. The next question is again on black box. The circuit, in the circuit zone, two-port network N has Z11, Z12, Z21, Z22. That is the negative value here. The current gain I2 by I1. Current gain I2 by I1, that is asked. Or minus 50, 50, 20 and minus 20. Current gain. What is the current gain? This I2 by I1. That is the I2 is inside. I2 is inside, I1 is inside. Then what will be the parameter? V1 is equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2. Simple. Because this is inside, this is inside, this is the V1 and that is the V2. This is the V2. Then V2 is equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. Z22 I2. Now, if the current gain is required, means I2 by I1 ratio is required without any condition. So, from where we can find? From this point we can find, from this point we can find. But here, if you want to get the I2 by I1, we have to remove the villain. Yeah, दो hero हैं, I1 and I2, right? और तो villain कौन है? V2. How we can remove the villain? V2 is equal to, what is this? This is the current is minus I2. So V2 is equal to 10 times of I2, or this is RL. So we can write V2 is equal to minus I2 into RL, that is 10 times of I2. Now you can use the second equation. What is the V2? 10 times of I2 is equal to, what is the Z21? Z21 is minus 10 to the power 6, right? And this is, remember, it is in ohm. If it is in ohm, you can also use it in what? Kilo ohm. Kilo ohm, you can convert it into ohm, right? Or you can convert the ohm into kilo ohm. If this is in ohm, what is in kilo ohm? 10 to the power 3. This is converted into kilo ohm. Be careful about it. I1 plus what? Z22. 10 to the power 4 ohm means 10 ohm I2. Right? Now, this will become 10, 10, 20 I2 is equal to minus 10 to the power 3 I1. Now, what is the I2 by I1? I2 by I1 minus cancel, 1000 divided by 20. This is what? 50. 1000 divided by 20, that is what? 50 is the answer for this question, right? Now, if suppose you are not going to change the unit, then again you will not get the answer. So 50 is the answer for this question. So what we are doing from the black box, we are not having any idea about the components, but here you can write the V2 in terms of I2, you can remove this villain and you will get the ratio of what? I1 and I2 from this equation only. That is the useful equation, directly you can solve. We are getting this type of questions from the two-port network. Next one, already we have solved the 6th question. Now, das ka dam guys, tell me what will be the answer for this question. It is for you. Yes, tell me. NAT type question. Already we have solved MCQ type question. Now NAT, numerical answer type question, guys. Tell me the Z parameter matrix for the two-port network shown in the figure. What is the Z parameter matrix? ZA, ZB, ZC. It is a T network. ZA is given. Remember, this is the ZC. This is the ZB. Z parameter is given. Entries are in the ohm. Suppose ZJ omega, JZ omega is equal to what? RB plus J omega. Then the value of RB. Then the value of RB. Value of RB. Tell me which answer is correct. Which answer is correct here? One minute. There is something missing. Hi, Amrinder Reddy, how are you? And what about your preparation? Everyone, preparation is going well. Now we have around 4 months only for GATE examination. Okay, tell me, everything is fine now? I think where the entries are in ohm, suppose the ZZ omega is RB plus, it is talking about which Z? Okay, 1 minute. First of all, think about it. We have the idea that is the Z parameters is what? Z11, ZA plus ZC is equal to what? 2J omega. ZC, that is nothing but Z22. Z21 is equal to Z12 is equal to ZC. And what is the ZC is equal to J omega from that. That is visible. Right? Okay. Then, what is the ZB here? ZB, sorry, Z22 here. Z22 is equal to ZC plus ZB. ZC plus ZB. And what is the ZC plus ZB? It is given as 3 plus 2J omega. 3 plus 2J omega. Right? Now, it is asked, it is actually ZB. ZBJ omega is given as RB plus J omega. ZB is equal to RB plus J omega. Then you have to find what? What is the value of RB here? So first of all, you have the equation Z22 is equal to ZC plus ZB 3 plus 2J omega. And what is the ZC here? J omega. So what is the ZB? First of all, find the ZB. 3 plus 2J omega minus ZC. And what is the ZC? J omega. That's why it will become 3 plus J omega. Now this is the ZB 3 plus J omega. And what is the ZB given? RB plus J omega. So what is the RB? Directly you can say 3. That is what? 3 ohm. Okay. Electronics branch in engineering, but I have interest in computer science. I chose only the computer science without choosing the 2 paper combination. Okay. Means what? Is there any problem? Is it possible to choose 1 paper? I have to go through that. Okay then. So that is the 3 is the answer. Next question. Next. Quickly give me the answer. This is the answer. Yes. This is the answer for this one. Now, again the question on black box. Z parameter of the 2-port network shown in the figure are Z11 is equal to 40, Z12 60, Z21 80, Z22 100. Average power delivered to RL. What is the average power delivered to RL? 20 ohm in what is? In what is? So, okay, you are from electronics branch, right? If you want to give, first of all, I will collect the information. Is it possible to give the paper gate through the second paper if your branch is electronics? Then Z parameters of the 2-port network shown in the figure are Z11, Z12, Z21, Z22. The average power delivered to RL is 2. If you want to find the average power, guys, average power means what? You can find the I2 and then what is the power? I2 square into RL. You can say, sir, we have to find the I0. My dear friend, you will get the minus I2, but what is the square of that? Same to this, you have to find I2 square RL. Means you have to find the I2. So how we can find? First of all, you have to write the equation here. V1 is equal to Z11. What is the Z11 here? 40, 60. 40 I1 plus 60 I2. And V2 is equal to Z21. What is the Z21? 80 and 100. 80 I1 plus 100 I2. Remember, we have to find the I2 only. Then how we can find the I2? First of all, remove the V2 here. When you want to remove the V2, what is the V2? Average power delivered to RL of 20 ohm. So I have given V2 is equal to minus of I2 RL. 20 RL. Minus of 20 I2. 20 RL value is 20 minus 20 times of I2. Now you can put here, then it will become minus 20 I2 is equal to 80 I1 plus 100 I2. That will become minus 120 I2 is equal to 80 I1. 80 I1, and that's why what is the I2 is equal to minus 80 by 120 I1, that is nothing but 2 by 3 I1. 2 by 3 I1. Now you have to find the I1. Now how we can find the I1? That is the question on black box. Now this is the 20 volt battery is given, and if you want to find the I1 from this equation, from the equation number 1, you can find the I1, right? You can find the I1 from the equation number 1, that is the equation number 4. Remember, what is the V1? V1 is given by 20 minus drop across this. You can write V1 is equal to 20 minus drop across this resistor 10 times of I1. Equation number 5, put 5 in what 1? Put 5 in 1, you will get 20 minus 10 I1. 20 minus 10 I1 is equal to 40 I1 plus was 60 I2. Then it will become right here, that is, you can say 20 is equal to, that will become 50 times of I1. 60 minus 60 into 2 by 3, that is the minus, we are putting the value I1. Then it is 20. You will get 20 into 2, 40. 50 minus 40, 10 I1. This is 20. What is the I1? I1 is equal to 2 ampere. I1 is equal to 2 ampere you will get, because it is in ohm. 2 ampere. I1 is 2 ampere, then what is the I2? 2 into 2, 4 by 3. Check my calculation also. 4 by 3. So you will get I2 is equal to 4 by 3. Right? Once you will get the I2 is equal to 4 by 3, what is the power? 4 by 3 square, it is negative, but negative it will become positive into RL. What is the RL? 20. 16 by 9 into 20. Okay. This is the 320 divided by 9. 320 divided by 9. You can check my, but this is the method. What is the answer? It is given, it is 35, nearly equal to 35 what it is given. We are getting the 35, no, 320 by 9, it is, I think, no 35. Yes, nearly equal to 35. That is, we are getting the same answer. Yes, this is the 320 divided by 9 watt. 35.55 something, that is the answer. Yes, 35.55 is the answer. Yes. Okay, so what is the way? It is a 2-port network, black box. Find the V1, find the V2. So already I have solved this question. First of all, get the I2 in terms of I1. Then what? Replace the V1 in terms of I1 from this portion only. Get the I1, then get the I2 and I2 square into RL. That is the method to solve this type of question. That is called question on black box. Yes, Akanksha Vasist, your answer is correct. Okay. Amrendra, I have to collect the data because I have no information about that. Can you choose one paper or yes or no? Anyone you have? Otherwise you can put your question. Okay, but last date is what, I think 29. Now for the given two port network, the value of the transfer impedance Z21, that is the last question. And now tell me, what is the Z21? Only Z21 is asked. Some students, they will convert delta into what? Star. Where is the delta? This is the delta. So they will convert into star and then they can find, right? This is the value. You can convert it like this. But what is the Z21? Z21 is V2 by I1 with I2 is equal to what? 0. I2 is equal to 0. V2 by I1 with I2 is equal to 0 means this branch is, there is no current. And what is the voltage? V2 here, right? What is the voltage at this point? V2 here, and V2 by I1 it is required. This is the I1, right? So without it is possible, then yes, you can find V2 by I1. Okay, or if it is not, if suppose it will become lengthy, then what you can change. This is the value. Okay, this is R1, this is R2, this is R3. What is the R1 is equal to, denominator will remain same, 4 into 2, 8, divided by 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8. That will become 1. What is the R2 will become? This R2 will become 4 into 2, 8, divided by 8, again 1. And what is the R3? 2 into 2, 4, divided by 8, 1 by 2. Then you can, this is R1, this is R2, this is 2, and this is R3. And that is R2, and this is what? 2. What is the value of the R2? 1. 1 plus 2, that is what? 3. So what is the Z21? 3. Z21 is what? 3. Okay. Z21 is what? 3. That is the answer for this question. Now guys, one question as a homework, try to solve this question and you can give answer on my Telegram channel. On my Telegram channel you can put your answer, that is Electronics by Sanjay Rathi. This is the homework for you. The ABCD matrix for a two-port network is defined by V1, I1, ABCD, V2 minus I2. The parameter B for the given two-port network. This is the V1, this is the I1. Simple T network. You can directly find what? Z parameters. But what is the ABCD parameters? So you can convert or you can find by comparison method, or if you have the formula conversion from Z parameter to what? ABCD parameter. Then directly you can find Z parameter to ABCD parameter. For example, Y parameter. What is the Y parameter? Inverse of Z parameter. Similarly, there is a conversion from Z to what? ABCD parameter, or directly you can find the ABCD parameter by using the conditions. Okay, so this is the homework. Write answer in comments box. What are the answers? Or you can post your detailed solution on my Telegram channel, that is Electronics by Sanjay Rathi. देखो किसी का भला होगा नहीं होगा, आपका जरूर होगा अगर आप लिख कर प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, और अगर आपने आंसर पोस्ट किया तो कई लोगों को आपकी बात समझ में आ जाएगी और एक स्किल भी डेवलप हो रही है कि आप डिटेल आंसर लिख सकते हो, कन्वेंशनल कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हो आंसर को, ये भी है. ओके, तो देखिएगा जरा यहां पर एक, जैसे आप टेस्ट देते, मान लीजिए आपने कोई लीडर बोर्ड टेस्ट दिया यहाँ ऑन बायजूस एग्जाम प्रेप ऐप. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इंस्टॉल द ऐप फ्रॉम गूगल प्ले स्टोर, एंड इफ सपोज यू आर गिविंग द क्विजेस, so you will get the leaderboard. For example, number of participants, then what is your rank, what is your marks, each and everything will be mentioned here. So you can give the mock test here, guys. Okay, now you can start giving the mock test because it is the time to give the mock test. Then if you want this type of question, for example on dependent source, right, in next class I will give the answer for this question. This is the homework. And for this answer for all this question, you can also join my what classes on app, BYJU'S exam prep app. Tomorrow I have class at 12 p.m. 12 noon, right? This is called 12 p.m. but 12 noon, okay? Tomorrow morning. You can join where I will give the answer how to solve this question, okay? Akanksha. किसका आंसर अच्छा आपका आ गया 24/5. Which answer 24/5? Okay. So the figure single control for this network, find the y parameters. You have to find all the 4 y parameters. All the 4 y parameters. That is the question. Okay. Then the next one. So similarly, you can solve more question on two-port network, and already we have started what crash course for electrical and electronics branch, complete syllabus coverage within the 4 months, live classes, recorded lectures are available, study material available, practice quizzes available, mock test available. You can enroll now for this. For more detail, you can call at this number, right? You will get the idea about the course and about all other things, guys. You can call at this number. This is my Telegram channel, Electronics by Sanjay Rathi. I will upload the PDF of this session on this channel. Okay, then thank you very much for attending the session. Like the session, share the link of this session, and subscribe our channel so that you will get the notification for all my sessions. Thank you and good night.